Hi guys, welcome back to Spanmade. It's a little bit crazy how close we are to the end of the year. I'm so close to finishing my goal and I'm so super pumped to read the last couple of books of the year, and it's just super exciting. So the most recent book that I've read this week for us is called The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Partick Ness. And the reason I chose a Partick Ness novel was because I've just finished watching the spin-off of Doctor Who called Class, which is just amazing, and it's made by Partick Ness. So I picked up one of his books and let me just say it was amazing. It was a bowl full of emotions for me. It's classic young adult, but it's got enough twists and enough personality in it to make it stand out from the rest. It battles different things to what the usual young adult fiction does. In fact, it has almost a dual storyline where you get to find out about the great big overarching storyline of this fantastic thing that's happening in the world, and then the rest of us who just live here. So it follows these characters who have their own problems and their own diverse needs and wants, and it explores a whole bunch of personality quirks, I guess, and mental illnesses. Its exploration of mental illness is really interesting. We all have our own struggles and our own demons, and this book sort of showed that everything can be not okay in your world, in the entire world, but you just kind of got to make it okay with you, if that makes sense. So it's kind of got supernatural elements to it, right, in the whole book, in the storyline, but it's about the very normal kids, and it's kind of saying how everyone is extraordinary and everyone is ordinary and we all have our own problems, and it explores that in a really intense and interesting way, and it goes into the main character who has therapy and takes medication, and that is normal and okay. It just really normalizes these things that usually have quite a stigma around them, and it explains it in a very beautiful way, and I think more books need to have this openness about mental health like this one does. I really like the way it's written. The dual sort of thing that I was talking about was that there's these little snippets of what's happening in the world at the beginning of the chapters, telling you what's happening in the storyline, and then it goes into the characters that we know for the main chapter. So it's kind of like you get 2 chapters in one and 2 books in one, which is really quite a cool story. I love the way that he's done it. Yeah, so I will see you next week, which is super close to Christmas. I hope you all have a good holiday season, and I will see you soon. Alright, how do you turn this thing off?